Time to change some fluids.
Before you start this project, oh, and if you're wondering what this is, it's mud. Everybody asks me that. It's on there really hard. I can't get it off. But, something you want to check before you start this at home, make sure you have a dipstick tube. If you do not, if that's capped off, go get one from the dealer, because otherwise you're going to have no idea how much more fluid to put back in. Also, something to know about is the difference between having your system flushed and just dropping the pan and changing the fluid in the filters. If you drop the pan and you only change the filters, there's still a lot of fluid left in your torque converter. Ideally, you could drop the pan and the filters, flush out the torque converter, and then get it all put back together. Rarely does anybody ever get all of that done. Today, I'm just going to be dropping the pan and the filters, and that's it. I will not be doing a flush, so I'll still probably have a few quarts of old oil in here. So just do your homework on that so you know exactly what you're doing and what you're not doing. You got options, people. Options. Everybody likes options.
Alright, I've jacked the vehicle a little bit so I can actually squeeze my fat ass under here. Got my pan ready. Catch oil. And these are tiny little bolts. They take a 5/16. Gives you an idea how tiny they are. So if you don't have a 5/16, go pick one up because it's on the small side. Alright, now we gotta just start undoing our bolts. And I'm just gonna break all these loose quickly, just to make things easy. Alright, I did want to show you why it's good to have an assortment of tools, because as you can see, that would not drop straight down. So I had to get some extensions, get my wrench in around the exhaust. I'm sure I'll probably have some trouble all around this front here as well. So, good idea to have good tools, lots of them. So you're going to need a wobble socket or something to get in there, the 5/16. Okay, now I haven't dropped a pan in years. I've done it on other vehicles, but never on this one. And it really doesn't matter. Normally I'll try to put 2 screws in, leave 2 in somewhere so it'll drop one direction and hang there without falling off and just basically going everywhere. But I have a feeling it's going to do it anyways because I'm trying to keep it from hitting the exhaust so it won't smoke when I start it up. And trying to get it past the cross members, which are hard. So, hey dealer or designers of cars and transmission pans, spend the $3 and put a drain plug in there, please, for the love of God. Alright, this should be fun. Here we go. I'm going to let this drain as slowly as I can. Well, not gonna necessarily bore you with this part, but you get a general idea of what's going on here. Steady she goes. Who's got pancakes? Bet that make good syrup. Alright, well what I've done is did my method with the screws. Left 3 in, one on the back side, one on the far, and one on the driver's side. I was able to crack it down. It drained, as you saw, without falling off, dumping everywhere. And let that slowly go, and then I've taken the other 2 screws out, let it hang down from one side. Try not to bend the pan. I supported it, and then I scooped all the oil out from the deep side of the pan. I don't know if you can see in there. You can probably see better than I can. But tried to scoop out as much as I could. And now I'm going to drop the pan, clean the pan off, make sure that I haven't bent it so when I reinstall it I don't have any leaks, and replace the filters, put a new RTV gasket on it, and reinstall it. It's pretty simple, just time consuming and messy.
If you go on the Jeep's Unlimited forum, you will find this installation guide for replacing the filters step by step. If you want it, just email me. It's jbrinsonjr@aol.com. I'll send it to you. But this will give you all of your torque ratings, everything that you need. RTV sealant, the whole 9 yards. Great diagram for seeing what you need to do. Download it.
Alright, I've unpackaged my filters. Filter number 1 that you will need. There's part number if you need it. Filter number 2 comes with your filter seat. You'll need this. Comes with instructions. So let's get on removing the old ones. We'll put these in and we'll go to town, refill it, and get on the road. So I freaked out for a minute because I didn't think I had the right Torx head screw. That's exactly what this is to get this off. So make sure you get an assortment of small Torx heads to get this screw to get this filter off. Thank God I had one. I did not want to walk all the way to the auto parts store. Shit. Thought I did so well. Oh well. There goes a clean garage floor. My bad.